Black and white.
Welcome to Black and White Movie Night. I'm black.
I'm white.
Black
I can't
and
think of nothing
white.
that rhyme right now. You got a word?
You always act like you getting a slight.
A slight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're
please.
being slighted.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Stretching.
That is how you act.
Welcome to our.
No.
We're not publishing the one before
Well,
this.
I'm going to be referencing it a lot. So
I don't care.
people are going
We're
to.
not. We reviewed Predator, but it's not.
Your mama's going to be asking for the episode to be released.
Why? My
She's going to
mama.
demand it.
She don't even know about this.
Please.
We
she'll be
did an
interested.
episode on Predator, but that's not getting published. Brenda's
Jesus
trying to make
Christ.
me look bad.
Who are we withholding it from?
The public.
You're crazy, man.
Anyway, so the theme for this month is first in the horror franchise, which is just how it sounds. The first movies from horror franchises that went on to be popular and had a lot of sequels and stuff like that. You can't call them all sequels. Only the second one is a sequel. Like, what do you call it when, franchise?
They all had remakes and reboots too,
Oh, okay.
which was part of the other reason why Predator was chosen as being appropriate in the scheme of everything.
But today we are discussing Child's Play from 1988.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Directed by Tom Holland. Written by Don Mancini, John Lafia, and also Tom Holland. Starring Catherine Hicks, is Karen Barkley, that's the mom, and Chris Sarandon. Mike Norris, that's the cop. Brad Dourif, who is Charles Lee Ray.
You just said Mike Norris as the cop. Mike Norris is the character's name that Chris Sarandon is playing.
Oh, yes. Okay. Catherine Hicks, who stars as Karen Barkley, the mom.
Jesus.
Chris Sarandon.
Do you
It's
know
played
him?
by-
Do you know him? Does that name ringing a bell?
No, his face did. I told you. I thought he looks very similar to the dude from Girls. The name was Ray, but I looked him up and not related at all.
Okay, but the name Sarandon?
Yeah, Susan.
Okay.
They related?
They were married.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you acting so astonished? I've
'Cause she
never heard the last name Sarandon outside of the two of them.
Okay. Please, because she was with, what's her name? Long time.
Yeah,
What's his
Tim
name?
Robbins.
Tim,
After.
But they broke up too.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Vincent was a little boy who played Andy. Brad Dourif was Charles Lee Ray. And then a friend, Maggie, was played by Dinah Manoff or Dina, who was in Grease.
Who was she in Greece?
Not the beauty school dropout. Marty? I don't remember. I
You
haven't
had a
seen
look
Grease so
on your
long.
face like
Yes, because I could see her face.
everyone would know her from Greece.
Yeah, I could see her face. There was only 3-ish pink girls.
Okay.
Not the one that got pregnant or thought she was pregnant. I think she's the one who sleeps with the older man or dates the older man. I don't know if they sleep together. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think they sleep together in a PG
Well, they-
movie either.
Well, not showing it, no. But the other girl thinks she's pregnant, so some sex has happened. And she was on Empty Nest, which I guess see why my mom must have watched.
I used to watch that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I wonder
it
if it's
used
still
to air
good. If we put it
before or after something else that we watched.
on.
Golden Girls, I think.
Maybe. I wonder if that was a crossover episode. It looks like it was. Anyway, she had a guest starring role on there too.
One episode.
Yeah.
Why would you list that as why would you list a TV show?
You said Golden Girls, and I say I wonder if she did a crossover on that. She has one episode and it looked like that.
I thought you
the
meant she
name
was
the
on
same.
one episode of Empty Nest. What about Chucky? He's the biggest name on the cat. Well, Chris Sarandon as well.
If you listen to when I talk, you would already heard me introduce Chucky 2 freaking times.
I don't think you did. What's his name?
Brad Dourif, however you pronounce it.
What else was he in?
He was the doctor in Deadwood, and dang, I forgot already. And he was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The young dude who lost his virginity to a prostitute. Can't remember his name. Freddie, Kenny, Teddy. I don't know. From what I can remember, we start with the police chasing a man. They shooting at each other in the street.
Mm-hmm.
That sound right?
It starts, I believe the term is
in media res, please.
Do they talk about that on script notes a lot? No.
Why?
As a writing.
I'm sure it's come up, but that's not why I know the term. Why?
Okay. What'd you know it from? Your days on set. Their mid-chase, the first line is, "I got the strangler."
Okay.
Which is a pretty straightforward but unimaginative nickname
what
for.
do you mean? I feel like if he's a serial killer, which I believe he is, and he has a particular MO, why is the strangler not imaginative?
Because I feel like, laughable though it is, it has a very imaginative premise. This movie.
Yes. Okay.
So you agree?
Yeah.
That it does?
What does this have to do with the name being strangler?
It just seems like
it lets
something.
You down?
I mean, they give him 3 names, like famous killers, Charles Lee Ray. So you could just tell that there's thought peppered in along the way. It just seems like the Strangler, something neater could have been. But I guess whenever you're going to Chucky, and Chucky is the star of the show, so you don't really want the
name to be
real life persona to distract or overpower.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to say, you might know Catherine Hicks from The Mom in Seventh Heaven. That's where I knew her from. Carry on.
You listed that as a credit.
I didn't do her credits.
Oh.
I did everybody else's.
Not Brad Dourif.
No, but I did say his name twice. So
Chris Sarandon, Detective Mike Norris, is chasing Brad Dourif, the real life man, the real actor. They're running down the street. Yeah. Well, why are you looking at me like, why did I say that?
Well, I was just curious why you didn't just stick with his character name, but I'm listening. Go ahead.
Well, we don't know his name yet in the movie. He's just a strangler.
We don't know Detective Mike Norris' name either.
They're shooting at each other pretty blindly. This is very much like 2 little boys pretending to have guns shooting at each other, like running and chasing. There's no...
What do you mean?
Like, even for a detective, they have gun training. There's no, like...
Okay.
Form shooting. It's all very...
Okay.
Whatever, like movie production. Like,
but he lands
guns.
He lands a shot. Is it in his...
This isn't till way later.
It's way later? That's why he can't make it to the truck in time, because he's hobbling. What do you mean it's way later?
Oh, he gets shot in the toy store.
We're going to pause this?
No.
Right now.
No. Talk. Just looking at me dumbly doesn't say anything.
If you don't think he at least got one shot before they get in the toy store, I don't know what else to say to you. You don't remember him hobbling towards the truck?
Well, the truck drives away and he says, "Yes, Eddie, don't leave me."
Yes, and the reason he can't make it there is because he impeded by the shot in his leg. I don't deny that he also got shot in the toy store.
Okay.
You crazy.
You're right. You're right.
Telling me I'm way ahead. Please.
So he's trying to get towards. We don't know what happened or why he's being chased. We just know he's being chased. He's identified as the Strangler.
That's enough reason to chase.
Yeah, okay. Well, why does he have a getaway driver that he's trying to make his way towards? If he's just being chased from having been identified as the Strangler, he just has a guy in a van waiting on every street in Chicago
What do
for
you
him?
mean? This could be his MO. He go in and strangle and he got a driveway.
You don't know if he's coming from the scene of a crime or what.
Yes, but we know, we get the information we need. He's a bad guy. What else do we need to know?
But that's what I'm saying.
What?
He's making his way towards a van. If he's the Strangler, what? He has an apprentice? We don't know
he
the
need a
situation
partner.
at all.
But yes, you're correct, like I said. But the point is, we know he's a bad guy. That's all we need to know right now. What else did you want?
Well, how many serial killers have you heard about that have an accomplice who drives them away from the crimes or the murder scenes? I'm waiting for you to fill in the blank.
I don't know
Who?
serial killers. I don't understand why this is a sticking point for you.
It just seemed like there was something else going on.
Okay. So now that we have established that you believe something else was
So he's
going
like,
on.
Eddie, don't leave me. The situation as it was set up seemed like a robbery gone wrong or something.
Well, just because you're a serial killer don't mean you can't also be a robber. What?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It was
okay. It's strange to you.
Explain
Brenda,
why it's not
please.
strange.
I'm just saying it's not important. Whatever he did, we got the point. He's a bad guy and he's getting chased. Like, it doesn't matter right now.
Okay.
So he runs into, so there's another police with Detective Mike Norris because he tells him to go after the van,
Mm-hmm.
which is why Eddie drives the fuck off. And then he's going to stick with the Strangler who runs into a toy store.
Mm-hmm. He shoots his way into it, shoots the lock off the door, goes in there.
Yeah.
We see a big wall of toys.
As the place is huge. A lot of toys.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of big toy stores around.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever go to one as a kid?
You mean besides Toys R Us?
I mean, including Toys R Us.
I've never been to a toy store that wasn't Toys R Us, no.
Okay.
You? What toy
Do you
store
have
you
fond
went to?
memories of being in Toys R Us? Do you remember
No.
ever picking out like a favorite childhood toy?
I didn't have a favorite childhood toy.
No.
No.
Do you remember picking out anything
I won a
specifically
gift
from?
certificate from there, and I remember getting I guess they weren't calling them tablets yet, but it was something of that sort. It was a play computer. I mean, you could do stuff on it. Like, you could do games and activities on it.
Like, how old were you?
I don't know. I don't know.
If you had to guess.
Less than 10,
Less than 10.
Mhm.
Okay.
if I had to guess.
And it was a birthday present or Christmas present?
It was. It wasn't.
You won it from
It wasn't a present for
school
anything.
contest?
I don't remember where the gift certificate was from, but I did win it. I do remember winning. Like,
You
Not like I had-
won the gift certificate.
It's not like I had to do anything for it. It's just like a random drawing or something. I think it was like $200, $250.
What?
I don't understand why you look so surprised.
That is like winning $1 million when you're less than 10 years old.
Okay.
I feel like this should be more pronounced in your memory.
I gave you all the relevant info. I won. I bought me a tablet. What else is there? And I got some from my cousins. I don't know what it was. I don't remember.
What tablet?
I know I'm not using the word tablet correctly because nobody was saying tablet yet. There were no tablets yet.
Yeah, this would have been early
You
90s.
could play educational games on it. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Early 90s. This was 96.
What a little nerd triplet.
Okay.
Using
Brenda.
your $200 at a toy store to buy an educational
What
game.
else is there?
Literally anything else in a toy store. A huge stuffed animal.
Stuffed fucking animal.
Board game.
I had already
Toy,
had
a
plenty.
doll, playhouse.
I already had plenty of Barbies, board games, and whatnot. I did not have a tablet.
What about a Power Wheel? little cars
Race
you could
car? I
drive
don't want
around.
no fucking race car. Oh
Jeez,
wait,
they had girl ones.
with the remote control or the one you got in and
One you could get in and drive.
I had one of those.
You had one of those.
Yeah, that's like a 6-year-old toy. 6 to 8 or something. I had a pink one. A Corvette.
One that was like motorized that you drove around?
Yeah.
I didn't have one of those as a kid.
What you trying to call my mama Poe?
No, I'm just saying you're acting like everybody had one.
I feel like everybody had one.
No, that's it, the reverse. That's you saying that I was poor for not having one.
You're crazy. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, I absolutely had a pink
Got you
Corvette.
shaming me for growing up
That.
poor.
That was nice.
No wonder. Must not have learned
sorry.
anything from that tablet because you can't even remember what it was.
What do you mean? That makes no sense. I can't remember anything from the tablet because I don't know what it was.
I said
What do
you
you mean,
must
like
not
the
have
brand?
learned anything
Because I
from
can't remember its name.
You said it was educational.
So what? It's random games. I don't understand.
Well, what did you learn on it? What did it teach?
God, can we move on? This is so not important.
I feel like this stuff, especially as a kid, is a way bigger deal.
Okay, Brenda.
Like a Nintendo as a kid to me was a big deal. I'm playing a game on it. I remembered playing those games.
Well, what can I tell you? I've been very hard to impress my whole life.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Starting to realize that.
Anyway. So, you didn't answer my question. You have some fond memories of a big fucking toy store you used to go in all the time?
You mean besides Toys R Us?
Besides Toys R Us. And you look at me cockeyed like Toys R Us don't count.
I remember KB Toy Store.
Is this up north?
Yeah, there was one down here too.
Never heard of it. What city?
I'm pretty sure they had one at Lakeland Mall.
I wonder. Maybe if I saw the sign,
No,
it
we
would.
could verify it. They might have had one at the Winter Haven Mall back when they used to have that too. Maybe. Anyways, yeah, I remember wandering around there, just like wandering around the video store, looking at all the stuff you want to beg for, but no, you can't get as a kid because you don't have a $200 gift certificate that you won somehow as a less than 10-year-old.
Got a real problem, buddy.
You do. I've
Full of
never had a
jealousy.
gift certificate
Full of jealousy.
that massive.
Anyway.
Getting $1 in a birthday card was a big deal at less than 10 years old.
$1?
Please.
All right. Well. Oh, I also want to clarify. He did not mean he grew up poor. Please.
I'm poorer than you, apparently.
No. Oh, you stupid.
Got me using hand-me-down stuff from my dumb brother.
Well, me and Shauna were 9 years apart. Couldn't really hand me down. You know what I mean?
See why I'd already
Surely.
given all her stuff away.
Yeah. No, actually, they still in Seawa's closet. Shauna used to collect the Barbie dolls.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Never checked to see if they're worth anything.
No.
So, back to the toy store.
Mm-hmm.
We get the movie title. Comes up over... You remember? Did it stand out to you at all?
No.
Shows a big wall of the same toy. It's the backdrop for it.
Good best friends. Good guys. Good guys.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
And then
the
we
Chucky doll.
Then we get the title is
Child's Play.
not Doll's Life. Like you thought in the Predator episode. That will be heavily referenced so that it has to be released. In addition to his previous gunshot wound, Charles Lee Ray is mortally wounded
Yes.
by Detective Mike Norris. He's making his way around the toy store,
Crawling down.
yeah, grasping at his chest, and
He's like, I'm gonna die. What does he say? I gotta find somebody. I'm like, what? Find somebody?
he makes a proclamation.
Oh, he's gonna get revenge on Eddie and the detective.
I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get Eddie,
Okay.
no matter what. And then he starts
chanting or not chanting, saying
Yeah,
stuff
it's a chant.
I feel like when you say chant, I feel like you say the same thing over and over, which
He
is
did.
not
It
what
was
was happening here.
repetitive. Yeah.
No. Strange language. You see big storm
It's
clouds
mumbo
outside.
jumbo. We don't know.
Lightning looks like it's getting ready to strike. And it does, but I was confused.
It's a big dark cloud gathering over top of the toy store.
So I thought lightning had to hit something specific for it to catch on fire. Like I thought, I don't know, electric panel or something. I don't feel like that's what happened here. I feel like it just broke the glass and struck nothing. Like, why was there such a big explosion?
Well, he starts the chant with mumbo jumbo then.
Oh, I'm sorry. And he has the doll. He took the doll out of the package.
Well, and also in very clear English during the chant, he says, "Give me the power, I beg of you."
Are you enjoying these voices?
Well, it's
I'm just asking because your
it's
face
dramatic.
looks like
It's
you
funny.
enjoying them. He look like a pirate.
It adds to it. Brad Dourif does it real well. He's very committed to it.
Okay.
He sells it real well.
You know, the picture they have up of him, it reminds me of a young Buster Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh, you agree?
Sure.
That's interesting. You never agree. Go ahead.
Well, you don't. We agree on that.
No, we don't.
It's the clouds. He's give me the power, I beg of you. Lightning goes through the beautiful glass ceiling of the toy
Down
store.
ceiling,
The glass shatters everywhere. And there must have been combustible toys.
Yes,
because there is a
explosion is
huge
crazy.
explosion. Toy bits going everywhere.
And it blows Detective
Yeah.
Norris out of the building.
I mean,
No, does he
he
get
doesn't
blown
go
out of the
out.
building?
He goes sailing through the air like
Crazy.
yeah, like on one of those springboard things. You could tell. Then we cut to
And before we go to the next scene, at this point, I was like, okay, I don't understand. How's the dog gonna get to somebody? Because surely they won't put the dog back in the box. Like there should be bloody fingerprints or something. Because he was bleeding when he was grabbing all over his face and stuff. But anyway, that's just me.
he was grabbing bloody fingerprints all over the doll's face.
He touched the dog. If he was holding his chest and he was bleeding, there should have been at least a fingerprint of blood on the doll's clothes or his face. He did touch his face. Because we saw the eyes or whatever.
Could have wiped it down before they resold it.
I was satisfied with how they did reintroduce it, though. So.
Yes.
Okay, so we cut to a little boy.
No, cut
Really?
to the happy birthday banner. And then, yes, a little
Jesus
boy is
Christ.
introduced. We see the Good Guys cartoon on the TV.
Mm-hmm. And he says, oh, I already saw this one.
Mm-hmm.
He's 6, by the way. Turning 6.
And they do a good job of cramming everything into this little sequence that
Like what? That it only says like 3 phrases? Or what? What are you saying?
well, it's showing you the cartoon that he loves it to the point
The
where
Good
he
Guys cartoon.
has already seen this episode before. Yes. He is dressed like Chucky, or he's dressed like the good guy.
And the commercial comes on too about the doll.
Well, he gets up when he realizes it's one that he's already seen, and he starts
making breakfast.
Yeah. He pulls out the Good Guys cereal, pours it into a bowl.
Overflowing.
Overfills it. Overfills the milk, spills it everywhere. Pours orange juice.
The toast, oh my gosh.
Burns the toast.
Well, it can't be that hot because he grabs it like it's not a problem at all. Puts a big glop of butter.
A glop of butter that is the size of, like, if you were going to make a snowball out of butter. The Good Guy show goes to a commercial that then has a big, like, Barney the dinosaur like a guy in a suit dressed up like a big, gigantic good guy telling about the new good guy doll. Yeah, the little boy is dressed like the good guy, Chucky. All of the shit that he's making for breakfast is on a tray. He gets up and starts walking through the apartment. He's spilling everywhere. It's spilling all over the carpet along the way as he's making his way towards his mom's room. So it's breakfast in bed for his mom. We hear as the TV changes that the Lakeshore Strangler, Charles Lee Ray, has been caught and then...
No, killed.
Killed, yes.
3 a.m. this morning.
Well, being killed is also being
caught.
caught.
All right, Brendan. There's a difference, though. When you say caught, you think the person's alive. Are you really finna debate that?
No, but being killed is also caught. Like,
I
you're
agree,
caught and killed.
But when you hear caught, you do not immediately jump to killed, which is why I added killed. But apparently, that bothers you?
No, it doesn't bother me. I'm just saying you can be caught without being killed, but if you're killed, then you're also caught.
Okay.
Yeah. Please. Then presents, right? Presents before she leaves for work.
The first box is clothes.
There's a big, like the size of the good guy doll box on the windowsill that obviously the kid thinks is the good guy doll after seeing the commercial.
Mm-hmm. And then there's another box.
No, I'm just saying the big box is the clothes. And then she says, oh, you wanted toys. Then he opens the other box and it's good guy toys, but it's like
a tool set.
Yeah, tool set. Which again goes back.
Re-emphasizes what?
No, just goes back into like how well developed this world is. Because like you liked Barney as a kid.
Yeah. Don't ask me about no Barney toys. I didn't get no Barney toys. I just watched them. But yes, Good Guys is a big deal. Huge. He loves it.
Yes. But with Barney, you did have an idea of like the world of Barney as a kid. There were other characters in the world, yes.
Tina and her brother. No, Tina was a girl. Tina, her sister. Baby Bop and her brother.
Baby Bop.
What's his name? BJ? Was he yellow? I don't know. Anyway. So, no, I didn't have a good one. Of Barney's World. It's been decades.
Yes, but the way that kids stuff operated in those days, like, it very much was make the show, make the toy, all the shit that you could sell to kids. It's predatory. She explains to him after he's visibly disappointed that, oh, I didn't know about the good guy doll in enough time to save up money to get the doll.
And he looks like he understood what she was talking about.
Yeah. He's used to being poor like me. He didn't have a Power Wheels growing up.
Lying.
Like these little princesses that be driving around pink Corvettes. Well, you said Corvette. Little spoiled brat. Mom works at a department store.
Mm-hmm. And so does her friend Maggie.
I was trying to read the name tag to see what the name of the store was, but it was in a weird font, and it's not important. I just was curious if they had come up with something or if it was supposed to be a real place. Yeah, the friend Maggie. What are they talking about? They're just bullshitting. And then she comes up and she's like, there's a peddler. Has anybody ever alerted you to a peddler that you could buy something from? Have you ever heard somebody be referred to as a peddler who in actuality was a homeless man in the back alley with a stolen shopping cart full of shit that you're trying to sell?
The only time I've ever heard that word besides this, it was a old black and white movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she says, I mean, Maggie has a very high level of awareness of the good guy doll's existence and its level of importance in
To the
her
baby,
friend's
yeah.
life, even though this just happened this morning.
Well, surely she was like, "Oh no, I feel so bad. I couldn't get him the doll he really wanted." She would have told him.
It did seem like in the movie that the little boy was just learning about the doll's existence from that commercial, though.
Yes. So what are you saying?
It just nothing.
No. You were trying to say something. What are you saying? Like it shouldn't be that important to him? What are you saying?
No, if that were the case, it would be very unrealistic for him to expect that to have been in the box, and also the mom would not have known.
It's unrealistic at 6 years old. Please.
Yes, but the mother would. I mean, obviously, the doll, they knew about it prior to that. It's just in the moment of the movie, it seems like. And especially with her saying, "Oh, I didn't know about it in enough time to get it." Anyways, regardless.
So they go out into the alley.
Yep.
And he wants $100 for the doll. And she was like 30. And then the friend was like 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he gives, she is 30 she ends up with, right? That she gives to him?
I think she ends up paying 50.
Okay, yeah. Sounds about right.
Did you ever have a doll that talked when you were a kid?
Ooh. I don't remember that. All I remember is the water baby.
Water baby.
Yeah, you filled it with water, so it was more lifelike.
Little dolls that pee their diapers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, how you know? You could feed
Gotcha.
it.
So no talking dolls, not even one with a pull string.
Don't know.
They used to have. I don't know if Chucky was inspired or. Well, I don't know. I guess there were multiple things, but they used to have Teddy Ruxpin. Did you know about Teddy Ruxpin?
Have we talked about this before? That name sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. I feel like we've had a conversation about dolls before for some reason.
I don't know. I don't know
Maybe it was
what
on
would
a
have brought
show.
it up
Anyway,
before.
what about it?
And they also ended up doing one. I don't know what was first, or maybe it was just a craze and everybody started trying to capitalize on it because there was also like a Big Bird one. But they used to have these dolls. Teddy Ruxpin was probably the predominant one where they would sell cassette tapes that were just storybooks, and you would put the cassette tape into the bear.
Really?
And its mouth would move like it was telling you the story.
Oh, that's neat. Never heard of it.
Too busy outside driving
All
your
right,
Power
buddy.
Wheels. Not learning how to ride a bike.
I know how to ride a bicycle.
You do?
I even remember what street I learned how to ride it on because I ran into my cousin Kitty's parked car.
Doesn't sound like you learned very well at all.
What do you mean? It doesn't sound like I learned how to ride a bicycle very well. What do you mean?
You just said you ran into a parked car.
That's at the beginning of the learning. Anyway, I will say, I would like to add how they be like, once you learn how to ride a bike, you never forget. That's not completely true.
When do you think the last time you rode a bike was?
2017.
Why is that your guess? You seem
Cause
you seem uncertain, but that's a very specific.
No, I'm certain. I remember riding it from. I borrowed my boyfriend's to ride from my apartment to the dollar store, which is the same dollar store where that bird attacked me at the bus stop. But yeah, and I remember thinking I was not gonna make it to the store because I don't know if something was wrong with the bike, or I literally couldn't remember how to ride a bicycle. It was tough going at first. That's all. Carry on.
Was it a different kind of bike than you had ever ridden? Like
No,
it
it
had
was like
handbrakes
regular.
and stuff?
Yeah. And CY used to get us a bicycle like every Christmas, and I like never.
New bicycle every
Okay,
Christmas.
fine, maybe every 2 years,
Dang.
but I like never.
Spoiled ass.
I was spoiled. Not anymore.
And for those that don't know,
What are you about to say?
Please, you just rattled off the bird attacking you at the bus stop.
No, that's not important. Please. No.
Yes,
It's
you
not
you
important.
mentioned it. You might as well tell the story.
There's nothing to tell. I was waiting for a bus and a bird attacked me out of nowhere. I was swinging my bag at it as the bus was pulling up, and I'm sure the people thought I was insane. That's all. And ever since then, I've been a little cautious around birds. When I go outside, it's kind of terrifying.
Now, did it get a peck on you, or it
No.
landed on you? Like, was
It
there
came
any
close.
contact?
No, it just swooped. You know how to be fucking with you. Swoop down, swoop back up, swoop down again. It was scary.
But you
Brendan.
you say attack. You like, was it hovering
failed-
around you, flapping its wings?
A failed attack.
Like it was trying to come in, and it was pecking its beak towards you, but you were swinging the bag, so it kept backing up in the air.
Details are fuzzy.
Well, I would have fallen out the bus window laughing at that. If we were going
It was funny after.
on a
Like,
wacky
once I
woman
sat down on the bus, but it
swinging
was-
her purse at a bird.
It was real terrifying as it was happening.
Ooh, I wouldn't have let you on the bus.
Why? Because you thought I was making up that you couldn't see the bird. I was just swinging my bag in half.
Okay, so Maggie says something to the peddler as he's walking off, saying like, "I
What?
bet he stole it," because they're saying like, "Where did you?"
She just asked him where he
Something.
gets it.
I know, but then he says like, "Steal this," and like
Oh, points his
humped
penis.
his crotch
And
towards
she
her.
was like, I think I used to date him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then they get back. She abandoned her post in the department store. She left her
Right.
counter to hurry up and go out there and try to get this deal.
Mm-hmm.
Then her shitty boss is there. He looks like a typical like
What?
condescending nerd boss. Like
Okay.
he's buttoned up and has glasses. He's very condescending to her right away. Mrs. Barkley,
Do you enjoy your job here?
yeah.
Well, long story short, somebody called out and she needs to stay. Because she was like, I'm about to leave to go pick him up from school.
Yeah, she's saying I gotta go pick up Andy. I gotta pick up my son from
it's
daycare, and
his
he said,
birthday.
"Oh, well, you're off at 5. You better be back here at 7."
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then Maggie volunteers to take care of him while she's working that shift.
Yeah, she offers to babysit. We go back home. She gives.
the apartment,
She gives Andy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was skipping ahead to Maggie being there with the baby. So we're with the mom and Andy at the apartment. She gives Andy the
Doll,
gift. Yes. And it is the doll.
which they do. I mean, it's not focused on, but in the commercial, they kind of give you like, your good guy can do this, can do that. And it shows
says
them
3
saying like,
phrases.
Heidi ho,
It says 3 phrases.
we're best friends to the end.
And it blinks his eyes. I think that's it.
And they say like, you can give it a name. They're not all named Chucky.
I know that, but I didn't hear them say you can give it a name. It's not like it's going to respond to you. He names it Chucky because Charles Lee Ray tells him his name is Chucky.
No, the doll says it.
That's Charles Lee Ray.
Yes, but the doll says it when she's like, well, do you know how to do something? And then the doll's like, hi, I'm Chucky.
Okay.
The boy didn't come up with it.
I didn't say he came up with it.
Okay.
I did say Charles Lee Ray says his
I
name is
didn't
Chucky.
say you said he
What is wrong
came
with
up
me saying Charles Lee Ray said his name was Chucky when that is what the fuck happened?
So now it's later again. Mom's back at work. Maggie is watching Andy.
Mm-hmm.
The news, Andy's interacting with Chucky. The news, you can hear the newscaster say, Eddie Caputo escaped from whatever jail.
Yeah, that was a driver.
And then Chucky's head turns towards the TV
Yeah.
and
That's the
blinks
first
his
time.
eyes.
That's the first time we see him move or do anything weird, right?
Yeah, well, that's the first indicator that something's
Not right.
strange.
Maggie's like, okay, it's time for bed. And he was like, Chucky wants to watch 9 o'clock news. She's like, yeah, right. So he goes to brush his teeth. She puts him in the bed, tucks him in.
He brushes his teeth like a triplet.
Triplet just means a baby.
He has the toothpaste foam all over his lips and teeth with his mouth open.
The Brendan.
Yes. It's reminiscent of how someone I know brushes their teeth.
Listen.
Like a 6-year-old.
It's not, I don't understand how people, y'all aren't doing something right. I will tell you this. I've never understood how people, and even in the movies, you could brush your teeth while you're walking around the house without slobber and spit coming out of your mouth. It's like y'all dry brushing. I don't understand it. You never seen it in movies how people be brushing and walking around?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
You don't understand how people keep the
like
toothpaste in their mouth?
Y'all toothpaste isn't foaming up enough. Because they can have conversations. Do you understand what I'm saying? No? You're shaking your head. No,
well,
so you don't.
I'm sure in movies and TV, for dramatic purposes, they're probably not using...
Yes, but still.
The actual amount they would use in their real life brushing, but I still could walk around and...
I can't. I have to be able to see.
You're either using too
no,
much toothpaste.
I have reduced. I have reduced the amount of toothpaste I use.
Redusted.
Because that was a variable I was trying to test out, and it's not. I think it's because I make, you know how you stretch your lips. Like I like to see my teeth as they're getting brushed. Do you know what I mean? Do you have to see your teeth?
Yeah, you're vain.
No, I'm not. It's not like I got great teeth. Anyway.
Something I noticed that I kind of, after you pointed out in Nightmare on Elm Street.
What?
You didn't catch the call letters for the news station?
I didn't. What were they?
WDOL.
Oh, like doll? Oh, no, I didn't notice that at all. Look at you checking my style.
Now Andy's in bed.
And the doll that tucked in.
Mm-hmm.
And she closes the door, right?
And then Maggie is watching an old movie. Did you...
No, I couldn't catch what movie she was watching.
Oh, okay. You were trying to...
Yes.
Okay.
The people, their faces are not familiar.
She's reading a book while the movie's on. Then we go back to the bedroom.
And
Andy's
we see
bedroom.
the doorknob turn.
Well, we get the doll POV. Like slasher style.
Okay, what do you remember us seeing through his point of view? Because the first thing I remember is just seeing the outside of the door. We're looking at the door and the doorknob is turning. What do you remember seeing?
Yeah, that's supposed to be the doll's vision.
It's the bedroom.
That's Chucky's vision. Yes, the
So
door
you're
opening.
saying,
that's the point of view of...
Are you going to let me finish?
Go ahead.
If it was Chucky's point of view, then it would be dark in the room. Yes? I'm saying I feel like we were looking at the door from the hallway with the knob turning. That's nobody's point of view. But you think it was from inside the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was...
Although I don't think so, because I remember saying, how in the world is he reaching a doorknob? And then when he moves the chair later on, I was like, oh, that's how he did it. Carry on.
Yeah, well, it is imprecise, but I think they are very much trying to make it like Chucky the doll is more or less the same size as Andy.
He is a big ass doll, honestly.
Yeah.
About as big as a little boy.
Oh, and they also used to have, do you remember My Buddy or Kid Sister dolls?
No.
That was like...
Probably because I bet they were... I only had them in white, didn't they?
Honestly, I don't know. I never had one. Too expensive for my broke family.
You need to stop it.
But I do remember the ads a lot. I don't remember actually wanting one, but I remember the commercial being so omnipresent seeming that it felt like it would have been a good toy even though I didn't want one.
This is
I don't
interesting that you
understand.
remember toy commercials. I remember none. I just used
You
to
were
get
too busy learning on your $200
or
tablet.
probably reading. I just remember getting a Sears catalog every year, and I would just circle what I wanted. And
Well, they had one for boys and one for girls, and it was My Buddy. I remember the ad was My Buddy, My Buddy, My Buddy and me.
I have to look up the commercial.
And the girl one was Kid Sister, and it was the same thing. Kid Sister.
But it was in the same commercial. For
Yeah,
both of them.
the commercial would start as My Buddy, and then it would transition into Kid Sister. And it was basically that, like a doll that was as big as you would be as a kid, and it was, I guess it was designed for kids that didn't have friends.
1986.
Or to have, I mean, that's might have been whenever it first started being produced, but I'm sure it existed for years.
Okay, My Buddy and Kid Sister commercials. 2 million views. 17 years ago.
Hold it up to the microphone.
Trying to give me a copyright strike.
We go, My Buddy and me.
Never seen it before in my life.
Yeah. I wish it was a way to cut back to video you as a child.
Watching a commercial.
Looking up in the corner while the commercial's on.
All right, so she hears some footsteps or something like that. She hears some rustling.
Yeah,
Maggie.
she's hearing noises.
She doesn't get off the couch right away. She just keeps glancing towards the direction of the noise. And then eventually, she gets up and goes to the kitchen first. She goes to the hallway and calls out to Andy. Well, she calls out while she's sitting on the sofa too, and he doesn't answer. And she gets up and looks towards the door, but she doesn't walk. But it is ajar, right?
Oh, we skipped something.
What?
When he's brushing the teeth,
Yeah.
she's doing something in the kitchen and then hears the news turn on and the story starts up and she comes out and Chucky's sat on the couch watching TV.
Yes, and she grabs him.
And then she accuses Andy. She's like, "You know what you did?"
He's like, "What? I didn't.
Yeah.
And he didn't. It was Chucky turning the news back on.
So then going back, Chucky's sneaking around. There's noises. We don't know what's going on, or Maggie doesn't know what's going on. Everybody but her knows. She's hearing stuff, and then she's in the kitchen, and the phone rings. It scared the shit out of you.
Yeah. And it's Karen calling to see how everything is going. And she told her, well, I just have what used to call them nighttime willies. She's just saying she's jumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she was like, I'll see you soon. Give Andy a kiss for me.
And then Maggie says, "Give Chriswell a kick in the pants for me."
Yeah.
That's the boss. Yeah.
I couldn't figure out the shifts, though. Because it's 9 o'clock news just came on. Like, picking up 2 hours is not doing the whole shift. You know what I mean? Maybe. And it didn't say the person had to leave early. It said they
she's
called
working
out.
7 to 11, maybe, if we're being generous.
I don't know what department store they have that says open till 11, but maybe they used to, and surely not.
It should, and I don't think they ever outright say it, but I think they're supposed to be in Chicago. I'm pretty sure. It's not supposed to be New York.
They did say it.
Did they?
On the news. I think they say Chicago news. Because I thought I wrote down Chicago.
You said Lakeshore.
Chicago, shot and killed 3 a.m. this morning. I wrote it down.
Okay. So then she hangs up the phone. She's like, "I'm scaring myself half to death."
And she's sweeping. Oh, there's flour or something on the
she's
ground.
One of those like kitchen containers that you'd put flour or sugar or whatever in. Is knocked over. And you see it spilled all over the floor.
So she's sweeping. Right?
No.
She don't try to sweep yet before she picks up the other thing towards the window?
Was she sweeping? I don't know. I thought she thought something was by the window, and then she went
did.
and moved. Okay, I didn't realize she was
I don't know.
Sweeping.
Could be
I
making
might
it
have been writing something down.
But she thinks she hears something, so she picks up the planner near the window and she turns back around, and we see that little hammer from the tool set Andy had earlier bops her on the forehead, and then she does this unbelievable, what do you call that? A back fall. What do you call that? She like backs up and falls out the window.
She falls backwards.
They did a bad job. Did you not see the distance she had to go?
I mean, it's meant to be theatrical. It's like, okay, yeah. Did it look realistic? No.
Thank you for agreeing. Move on. You was finna argue that. It did not look good. That's all I was saying.
It served the purpose of you visually understanding that she was supposed to
Like
be
I
falling
said, it
backwards
did not
out the
look
window.
good. I did not say it didn't serve the purpose.
So
And she lands on the car.
then they go to the exterior of the building. That's a pretty good stunt fall. You can tell it was a real practical stunt. And yeah, she lands on top of a car. Definitely dead. And then we come to Karen coming home from work.
Oh, yeah. And she's rushing to the building because she sees all the
Emergency vehicles all
Yeah.
over the place.
And what do you know? It's the same detective from the beginning. I was going to ask, what are the odds that he also got this case? I feel like that means, what does that mean? Yeah, that's crazy. Because you know how on Wire, they like, you don't get the murders back to back. Like it takes a turn in the department. You know what I mean?
Well, they were days apart. And it wasn't, he shot him while in pursuit. He wasn't investigating a
Okay, I
murder.
understand. Gotcha.
He was the murderer.
He didn't. Okay.
That's a good question. Is it murder if you shoot somebody like that?
We don't know that he would have died. That explosion absolutely finished him off, but we don't know. He could have survived that bad gunshot.
He thought he was dying. That's why
He did, but what does he know?
Dumbala, dumbalumbalumba.
Anyway.
Give me the power, I beg of you. He sees footprints on the counter. In the flour.
Yeah, before he leaves, yeah. Remind me.
What do you got on your feet there, Andy? These are good guy PJ sneakers. You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember you asked too when he was getting in bed, like, what's he got on his feet?
Yeah, it's one of them onesie pajama things with the feet built in. I couldn't sleep in that. Remind me why. Dang it. I have written after that is detective, the same detective. I have it written down. It says name is Charles Lee Ray. Why would you tell the little boy that? What am I talking about? Oh. Do we get a scene of Chucky telling him his name is? Oh, okay. Chucky is talking to.
There's a lot of Andy leaning in with Chucky's face by his ear, like he's getting stuff whispered to him.
So apparently he's told the little boy that his name was Charles Lee Ray, and I was thinking, why would you tell the little boy that? Like what? Why?
Because he knows no one's gonna believe a 6-year-old, and no one's gonna believe that a doll is alive and possessed by the spirit of a man who was killed.
There's no reason to tell the little boy your real name was Charles Lee Ray. But carry on.
There's also no harm in it. What are you gonna need someone to talk to?
All right. You down the hill for the stupidest stuff.
They put Andy back in his room with Chucky, and then he's looking at Chucky, and he notices Chucky's shoes, and he comes running out, and he's like, "Mommy, mommy!" And
well, we skipped a little part, but I guess it's implied. He does try to tell them that Chucky's alive, because when we go to the house, he's telling the detective he's telling him some stuff already about Chucky.
Yeah, well, I mean,
because the mom gets mad. She was like, you got to stop lying.
Well, and to Maggie, he was like, Chucky wants to watch the news
yes,
and stuff
I'm
like
not
that. You
talking
just
about
everything is written
her.
off as a little lonely little boy in his imagination. But they do take the hammer in the evidence bag
Yes.
with them. And it was, you notice like the prints on the shoes was the same as like the good guy tool. Did you catch that? Like the tread of Chucky's shoes.
Uh-huh. Is the same as what?
Remember the tool, the good guy tool
Yes.
set that she gives him?
What are you saying? The brand names match up? What are you saying?
No, I'm saying the pictures on the bottom of his shoes are the same as those tools.
Oh,
Like
yes,
the
yes.
hammer, the shovel, whatever the
Yes.
hell they were.
Yeah. That makes up the sole pattern, the pattern of the sole of the shoe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then he says, I guess he tells it to the mom.
What?
That Charles Lee Ray was sent from heaven by daddy.
To play with me, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said, yeah, why? Which is my original question to you.
And
Why
he
did I
said
write that down?
Aunt Maggie was a real bitch.
Yeah. Whew, Jesus Christ.
And then
But wait, before that, he says back to the doll after they're like, we don't believe you or something. He's like, I told you. And he was like, you were right, Charles. And he says that in the bed. He was like, you're right, Chucky. They didn't believe me.
And then Chucky's like, hi, I like to be hugged. Or I like to be hugged. And I was thinking if there was a
Oh my God.
if there was a Brittany doll,
Yeah.
what would be some of the phrases?
Don't touch me. Leave me alone.
Get off of me.
Yeah. Why are you bothering
No.
me?
No.
Don't you?
Don't you?
Hey, did we already skip the part? I guess we did. The mom is at the door or something. She can hear her son talking, but we can't hear Chucky talking back.
Yeah.
Because she's like, who are you talking to? Okay. Also, I had a question. So I don't know if it's just a doll thing, which I don't think it is. Chucky closes his eyes too. Do you think he physically needs to sleep, right? Because I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like his eyes don't stay open
Yeah. I mean,
for that scene. Anyway,
if you
it's like he
fast
goes
forward to
sleep.
later, whenever they reveal like, oh, you're becoming human,
Okay.
in there. So yeah, that's the kind of imprecision that movies like this live in, where the rules are only defined in as much as
Need to
they
know
are
basis.
pertinent to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
script. Yeah.
So next morning, taking him to school.
Yep. He's bringing Chucky to school.
She walks him inside the door, and as soon as she leaves,
He
Andy
comes
leaves
right
with-
back out. Yeah.
and I'm like, nobody, and he gets on the subway. I'm like,
No. Gets on an L train.
excuse me. I was like, does nobody, is that not weird to see a 6-year-old on the L train by themselves?
Not if he's got a ticket.
Okay, buddy.
I'm sure back then it was
More prevalent? What?
not more prevalent, but I feel like in big cities there was I don't know, like kids walk to school by themselves. They would take buses and transportation. I feel like it would be a more common thing in a bigger city like that. But
And
again,
old enough
not
that wouldn't look out of place.
not to the part of town that he goes to, which they,
What?
cut corners to be like he's on the bad part of town.
What do you mean
Like,
they cut corners?
well, he gets off the train and goes down the platform and is in like Skid Row underneath a bridge of like.
Yeah, but what do you mean they cut corners? Cut corners makes it seem like they tried to make it look cheap. What are you saying? They cut corners.
Just they make it as plain as possible
Okay.
immediately.
Okay, yes.
Like he may as well have walked past a sign that said the bad part of town with an arrow in the direction that he was walking.
Okay. And so he's asking Chucky, because Eddie's house is in view, or wherever they're going. He was like, are you sure Eddie's there?
Mm-hmm.
And he sits him down. He was like, stay there, Chucky. I got to go pee.
He said, I gotta go tinkle.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And then they show him put Chucky on a
chair.
rocking chair that a perfectly functional rocking chair.
It was
that's in the
missing
middle
a
of a bunch
spindle,
of debris.
actually.
Oh, was it?
Yes, because I was like, "Oh, that's a nice looking chair."
It's right across, from the house. It's
That Eddie's had about it.
completely dilapidated.
Full of
It's
rats.
very like, wood boards on the windows and everything in
Condemned,
tatters. 2-story house though. And it go inside. Okay. Are you getting possessed by a serial killer?
God, I just want you to give me less work to do. Told you.
Just leave it in. People
No,
know what coughs and burps sound like.
go.
Chucky.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Jesus Christ. Are you going to keep interrupting? Are you going to let me finish? No. No, don't you clap. No. Rats everywhere. We see Chucky's hand fiddling with the oven knobs. He opens the oven, blows out the pilot light, turns the gas way up. Then he was making noise trying to wake Eddie up, or like
he was trying to get him to be paranoid with the gun. So Eddie, as he's moving around seeing the noise, looks out the window and points his gun at Andy. Andy doesn't see him though. He's calling out for Chucky, like, "Chucky, where are you?" And he's really close to the house, so we're worried.
Shoots and it blows the house up.
He finally hears a noise that makes him shoot, and yes.
I mean, and this house blows the fuck up. Like,
it comes crashing down. Yeah,
they must have just gotten a fresh gas delivery. I mean,
what do you mean?
I don't.
A fresh gas delivery.
I was thinking of it needing to be delivered. It's obviously off of gas.
It just means
lines.
how powerful it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like bricks come crashing down.
It blows up more than the toy store getting struck by the voodoo lightning.
I don't know about that. That was a big one to me.
Are you kidding me? It gets obliterated. I felt like you were taken aback by how much it blew up.
Yes,
and
but I was also
with how
taken
close he
aback.
was to the house. The house should have fallen on top of Andy.
Yeah, I don't know why Andy didn't get hurt.
Yeah, it should have blown him back across the street into his tinkle puddle.
And then at this point, I had the thought, well, how do you kill a doll? But we'll get the answer later.
So now we're at the police station. Andy is being interrogated.
What? No, he's not. He's just telling the other policemen, like, what happened. And this is the second disaster that just happened with the boy
The second
around.
dead person.
Yeah. You
where
think they
he's
found that body after that explosion? Please.
I don't know.
I'm sure they did, but and so she walks in to talk to Andy, and apparently the doctor is looking through the glass because he interrupts. He was like, "I've seen enough. I think we should keep him overnight."
Yeah, well, they suggest that he goes to this institution with Dr. Ardmore. And Andy says at this point, I think this is in the police station before they get separated. It's like, he says,
What?
Chucky said he'd kill me.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said if I told anybody
Yeah.
about him that he would kill
They
me.
were like, "Oh no, this boy done lost his mind." So she goes home with the doll.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking at it.
And this is where she's starting to crack up, which, I mean, your 6-year-old son has been directly linked to 2 dead people.
Yeah, that has to be tough.
In 2 days.
And especially since you
I mean, in
don't
less than
believe
12
in a doll.
hours, 12
Yeah.
hours apart.
And so she picks up the box, right? Not yet?
First, she's holding the doll,
Yeah.
and she's going, "Say something, you bastard!" Shaking it
Mm-hmm.
and yelling at it like a real person. Then she goes over and she's looking at the box, and she's like, "You want to be best friends with my son?" or something like that. Or
Best friends, huh? Yeah, right. Something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, she picks up the box and the batteries fall out.
Mhm.
And had you thought about that at all? Well, you've seen this before, but
Yeah.
do you remember, how old were you when you saw it the first time? You saw this as a little child?
I don't remember the first time I saw it for sure, but I do remember being terrified of the box as a kid, like to the point where I was too scared to even think about watching it.
Yeah, like I know I hadn't seen this, but in my mind, I remember thinking it was scary. Do you know what I mean? Just like I was with Freddy Krueger.
I remember seeing part of one on TV as a kid too and being like, this is too
Absolutely
much
not.
for me.
That's so funny.
And there was, I don't even know if it was this one or if it was a later installment, but the cover of it that I remember was of Chucky, and then it has like a Jack in the Box where the spring is out and there's like a clown head on the spring coming out of the Jack in the Box, and Chucky has hedge clippers that he's going to like cut the head off the toy. And, you know, you think of that now and it's a hilarious image, but as a kid it was very frightening.
Yes, like this is funny, like the way Chucky talks, like
it was I mean, paralyzing to consider your dolls being murderous. Or not dolls, just any toys.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had a toy as a kid that I ever thought of as a doll. Doll seemed very
Girl-like.
synonymous with
Yeah.
girls' toys.
Yeah, it does.
As a little boy. So then the batteries fall out and she flips Chucky over and goes to where the battery.
She looks on the box and says batteries included. Then she goes to Chucky and flips him over.
Yeah, and lifts open the little thing where the batteries would go in, and then as she sees that there are no batteries in there, Chucky's head turns around.
What does he say?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? And she
drops him.
Yes.
And he rolls under the sofa.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's careful when she goes to lift up the flap of the sofa and get him. So at this point, she's still doubtful, though. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe she thinks it's a malfunction. You don't think so?
I don't know what she...
I don't think she has a realization yet. Like something's weird, but she's not like, this doll is murderous. Although his head turns all the way around.
Yeah, she's very hesitant. She's got there's a lot more trepidation. Like she's lifting up the flap, she pokes.
Yes, she pokes him multiple times.
Yeah, first, and then grabs him out from under there.
And of course he's not reacting. So now she's like threatening him to say something. If you don't, I'm going to set you on fire. She starts a fire.
She goes over to the fireplace,
Strikes
starts
the
the
match.
fire, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then right before...
What does he say? Right before she tosses him in, what does he say? Cusses out. He call her bitch again?
You stupid bitch! You filthy slut!
And what does he do? Does he bites her? He bites her.
Well, and he says, I'll teach you to fuck with me. He's kicking her in the stomach and stuff.
He bites her too.
Yeah, he bites her hard.
Let me see. Oh yeah, so after she throws him or knocks him off because he's biting, he gets on the elevator and she tries to catch it. And at that point I was like, she braver than me. I would have just had to let it go. I wouldn't have chased after it. I would have been in disbelief, first of all. Like, what do? You wouldn't have to convince yourself that that was real. I would doubt that what just happened was real. Like, I was like, oh no, I'm losing my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if my little boy had told, I don't know.
I would try to actually put it in the fire. I would have tried harder.
Yeah. But you're so taken aback, I guess. It's like, wait, what? So she heads back to the police station, right?
Yeah, she's going for Mike Norris.
It's almost time to go home, though, right? He's about to leave.
I don't know.
I think it's late at this point. Because he keeps telling her to go home. And she pulls up her sleeves. Has the bite mark. He was like, what is that from? Well, no. First she tells him the baby was right. It's the doll. He was like, okay, I can't. You're crazy, lady. I gotta go. And then eventually she pulls up her sleeve and he was like, what's that? She was like, the doll bit me.
So now she's insistent that she's got to go find the
Peddler.
peddler.
Yeah. And she says that out loud to the police behind her job. And he was like, don't go. That's the bad part of town. But anyway, she goes anyway.
Yeah. And then she's interacting with some undesirable seeming people, some sketchy looking people down in the same area where, I mean, it seems like the same area where Chucky and Andy were looking for Eddie, but I guess it's by where she works at.
Yeah.
Either way,
she said by my job.
She looks at a homeless person, an unhoused individual, and she holds her hands up like she's pushing a cart.
Uh-huh. And she does something else too.
Yeah, and then she bares her teeth and holds her finger up like
she does toothbrush?
like bad teeth.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. You
she
didn't
did
see
something
that?
else. I thought it was something else.
She's like pointing to her teeth like pushing a cart, like bad teeth. Those are his only two signifying
when
qualities.
The person shakes their head. No, she has a couple other people too, but they just showed them shaking their heads.
So then she does eventually find him. Where's the doll from? What do you give me? She's like, you can take everything I have.
And he was like, no, that's not enough. And then
Yeah,
he shoves
and
her.
then
What?
he like she surrenders her purse or whatever because he's like pulling the money out and it looks like $4 or something. And he's like, that's not enough. And she's like, well, that's all I have to give. And then he starts trying to sexually assault her, saying like, that's not all you have to give.
Pushes her on the car and he is
being lecherous.
in the process of unzipping. And then Detective Norris pops up.
Yeah, he shows up. I mean,
what?
You wouldn't be able to tell based on how he's dressed or anything, but in the fracas of everything going on, one of the other homeless people yells out, "He's a cop!" And then they all start scattering like they couldn't have easily just overpowered him and stolen all of his money too. Yeah, I guess they split up. He goes back to the station, and then he's leaving. I noticed they had like one of those newspaper boxes. You know, they used to put change in. You could get the daily newspaper out of.
Okay, wait. You skipped a part.
What am I skipping?
She mentions the name. He mentions the name Charles Lee Ray or something. And she was like, how do you know he's dead? Oh, because where is she saying she's going to go back to? His house? She asked for his house address.
Oh, yeah.
But he was like, he's not, I've heard nothing turned up there. And he was like, anyway, Charles Lee Ray is dead. And she was like, how do you know? He was like, I'm the one who killed him. And at that point, I was like, surely it was the explosion that did him in, not you. They go their separate ways. And she was like, well, you don't like loose ends, and this is a loose end. So he goes back to the office to grab the file.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
And then he walks out. He walks past there's a Chicago Sun-Times newspaper box, the yellow one.
Okay, so what are you saying?
I didn't catch them actually outright stating that it was Chicago, but because of the L train and the Sun-Times.
And the fact that they said it on the news.
No.
Chicago news. Okay, but you said something. So. You get on my nerves with that. I wrote it down. You know I wouldn't know it was Chicago. What you talking about, the newspaper boxes? What are you talking about? The ones where you put a quarter in and open?
Yeah.
You just saying if I remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have them no more?
When the last time you got a newspaper?
Me personally? You mean got, like, bought?
Okay, when's the last time that you just got one?
Well, no, I was saying
without paying
see
for
why I
it.
used to get the paper delivered. But no, I haven't bought a newspaper in years. And when I did, it was probably for Granny.
So Mike Norris starts driving. He pulls out a cigarette. He pushes in the car's cigarette lighter, which, if you've never seen one before, because who knows when they stopped putting those in vehicles, probably over 15 years ago.
Really? Wow. No. I still have one in my truck.
A cigarette lighter.
It's not a push one, but it's with that little. It's round.
You're twisting your hand around like you're.
I was just trying to do the shape of the thing. Yeah.
Mhm. And it lights up. It
I
heats up.
I don't think it.
I guarantee you.
I don't think it
does
heats
not.
up, but it's in the same shape as that. But it's for you to plug in something now. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's just an electrical outlet. That's not a cigarette
Anyway,
lighter.
I'm telling you, it has the same shape of what the cigarette lighter used to be. Is what I'm saying.
Vehicles used to come with cigarette lighters that you push in, and it would heat up, and it was like a little electric coil that would get red hot that you could use to light stuff. Cigars, cigarettes, joints, various other things. He pushes that in, and then as he's driving, Chucky pops up from behind his seat and puts cords around his neck. Good night, asshole. Starts choking him. You had a big problem with this scene.
He had plenty of time to push the brake and hop out, in my mind. Especially after he knocks him off from choking him.
But then he starts stabbing through the seat. Chucky's stabbing a knife through the seat and crawls under the seat. He's pushing the pedals, not letting him brake. He breaks the top off of the brake pedal.
Okay, so he did do that. I just thought he was pressing it so much. I was like, oh, that's raggedy. So you think Chucky threw it off?
I thought when you were complaining about him not stopping the car, I thought that the brakes had been cut.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
But they didn't show that and they didn't say it. So who knows? There's a prolonged, he ends up flipping the car.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a prolonged Chucky running around outside the car and doing a bunch of like running towards him and
fucking with him.
Yeah.
And he gets his gun at this point, right? Because he's shooting at the doll.
Yeah.
He gets shot in the shoulder.
Yeah, he eventually shoots him, and then eventually Chucky runs away.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to Karen at Charles Lee Ray's.
And she's looking at a mural on the wall.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool mural to have inside of your house or apartment. It's a bunch of weird
Thank
pagan
you, Dumbala, for life
ritualistic-
after death.
Yeah.
It's a black man.
The mighty Dumbala.
And she done hear shit because what's the name pops up behind her. Detective Norris, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then
We see the same black man in his kitchen.
We see the same black man in his kitchen.
The man's mural that was on the wall. You don't think so?
Yeah, but it was known associated. There was something in the file. It was John Bishop or whatever. Was in the file. The file that Mike Norris
Yes.
got.
Okay.
So what? Wait, what?
Nothing. Carry on.
Yeah. Then
That's
Chucky.
who house we goes to next.
We goes to.
Yeah. That's the house we go to next, is what I was saying.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't stay it clear.
All right.
So then Chucky appears at John Bishop's, the black man, and John Bishop reveals, I thought I couldn't be hurt, but I got shot and I started bleeding.
He says the more time you're in the body, the more human you become.
Mm-hmm. He also is pissed. He's like, you perverted everything I taught you and used it for evil.
Yeah. But Chucky also said, I didn't believe you about the gree or whatever he calls it. But like, for him not to believe it, like you wouldn't remember all them fucking chants and different language you speaking in. You know what I mean? Like, why would you take the time to remember that if you didn't? If you didn't believe it. So he asked him how to get out of that body and into another one. Is that what it is?
No, he's just saying, like, what do I do? Basically, like, what's the next step? Like, how do I stop this from happening?
Yes, and he says you have to.
Well, he
get
says
into a different body.
he says if you stay in there, you'll be trapped there. You'll be trapped He's like, I'll be stuck in this doll forever.
And John says, I'm not going to help you because you're evil and have to be stopped or something. Yeah, because I was like, surely, he was an evil man before, when you were associating with him before.
Yeah, so then he says, and this is pretty...
What?
I mean, just the fact that he offers this and there's like only one person it could be. He says, you must put your soul into the first person you revealed your true self to.
And Chucky seems to think that's funny because he was like, okay, I'm going to be in a 6-year-old's body.
I'm going to be 6 years old again. And then, he coerces this information out of him too because he's like, I'm not going to help you. And then
he
Chucky
grabs a voodoo doll.
Yeah, pulls out a voodoo doll.
Breaks the leg.
Yeah.
Breaks the arm. And stabs him in the heart.
Yep.
And as he's bleeding out, the police and Karen arrive. Or Detective Norris and Karen arrives. Oh, sorry. As he's doing this, he makes, as Chucky is torturing him, he says you have to do the chant. He does say that, right?
Yeah.
Or anyway. And once Karen and the detective gets there, he was talking to Karen. He was like, you got to stop him before he can complete the chant.
So now we're at Andy's institution.
Yes. Oh.
He's looking out the window.
And he sees Chucky. Oh, no.
I could not imagine a more horrifying thing.
That little boy did so good in that scene. He was like, Chucky's going to kill me. And he starts crying. I was like, oh, he is good.
And he goes, Dr. Ardmore, Chucky is here.
And they're not believing him. Oh, God. That's terrifying. It's upsetting.
Yeah, so then he's losing his mind. He's crying. Dr. Ardmore comes in to help him. They end up in the same room. And then...
Well, hold on. He's talking to him through the bars. And after the doctor walks off, he's still crying. And he looks out. Chucky's still coming. So the next thing we see is a security guard or somebody. Their attention is diverted. And Chucky gets the keys off the desk.
Oh, yeah.
And he sees Andy's name on the board and the room number, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because he goes in and he sees something in the bed, Chucky, and he heads for it and pulls it back. And Andy has put a pillow under his covers. He's a smart little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Then what? What is he, behind the door? Where is he? How does he?
Well, then Andy runs out of he grabs the keys and runs out of the room and tries to lock Chucky in, but
the doctors or somebody in the hallway sees him.
And he just keeps running. Then he runs into another room.
And he's hiding, yeah.
Yeah. And then...
grabs a scalpel. Not yet.
Well, he's backing up all over the room. He knocks stuff over.
So the fake fall back was cute.
Yeah. Yeah, he grabs a scalpel, and then Dr. Ardmore comes into the room. He grabs the knife he's grabbing his hand and trying to take the scalpel out. He's like, you don't need this anymore, and Chucky's not here. And
he's like, Chucky's going to kill you too.
Yeah, and then Chucky stabs Dr. Ardmore in the leg. And he falls to the ground. Chucky straps the electroshock
headpiece,
helmet, headband, whatever thing on to Dr. Ardmore and jolts up the juice and
shots him over and over again.
I don't know if that's how it would realistically be done, but it's a pretty gruesome
He starts bleeding out his eyes.
Yeah, bleeding out of his eyes and mouth. It looks pretty cool. I mean, the lead up to that too is basically just like cutting back to him and there's like black marks on his face like he's being cooked on over an open fire or something. And then Detective Norris and Karen show up there. They see what happened and that Andy's gone. And it's like, where would he go? I told Andy if he was ever in trouble to run back home.
But first she talks to the little girl, another little girl that's there, and she tells her that she saw Chucky as well.
Yeah.
And then we cut to a scene with Chucky is in the elevator with the older couple.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, what's his name? John? I'm probably making it up.
Yeah.
She was like, somebody's left the doll. He was like, leave it there. They'll come back to it. She was like, ooh, ugly doll. And he says, fuck you. As the elevator is still rising after they get off.
Yeah, they get off and she looks back in there and goes, ugly doll. And then the door shuts and keeps going up and you hear Chucky say, fuck you.
Okay, so we get Andy. He's pulling stuff in front of the door to try to stop Chucky from getting in.
Mm-hmm. He shuts the door.
Also,
He
we should
pushes
add Andy got in because Karen says there's a key left under the mat. But carry on.
Yes, yeah. Andy pushes a bench in front of the door. He puts his sled on the bench. He's, it's
Trying
very.
his best.
They make him very capable, especially for 6 years old, of
Mhm.
like not being just a stupid victim
Yeah.
kid running away. It's actually like really well done. Chucky. Why did I write? Oh, Chucky gets
Chimney.
in through the fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andy's hiding in the closet. He's got a bunch of stuff stacked up in there. He was leaning. There was like a poster behind him or something.
What does he grab?
Behind him? The baseball bat.
Oh, yes, okay.
But there was like a Muppet Babies Playhouse thing behind him. I
Okay.
wish I would have gotten a clearer look because I was like, I wonder if I ever knew about that. Did you ever? You never watched the Muppets, so you never watched Muppet Babies, or did you watch Muppet Babies?
I know of them, so I must have, but I don't remember watching them.
Muppet Babies.
Mm-mm.
You only remember Lamb Chop.
Mm-hmm. And Barney.
How did it go?
Lamb Chop sing along?
Yeah.
This is us. Which one? Oh, the same one? This is the song that never ends?
Well, that was at the end of the show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But wasn't it?
Lamb Chops. Play. I don't know. I just remember the end song best. And it's Betcha Time. That one.
What was Betcha Time?
I know something you can do. I betcha. Anyway, she'll give him a dun, 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 dun. Here it goes. Anyway, she'll give him a riddle or something. I don't know. Sherry and Lamb Chop, that was my jam.
And Barney, I remember songs from Barney, but how did the Barney opening song go?
The opening? I don't know. I only know the closing.
I love you, you love me.
Yeah.
That was then?
Yeah. And then some other songs they used to have.
Like,
Tina and her sister was saying to each other. Anyway.
What did they sing to each other?
I don't know.
Do you remember the cleanup song?
Oh, yeah.
How'd it go?
I sang that to my high schoolers when it was time to clean up. Wait, let me try to remember. Oh, my gosh.
You would sing to your high schoolers?
Being funny, yes. Dang, now I can't remember. Get me started.
Clean up.
Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody. Do your share. Yeah, that's it. Why we got on that? Oh, the Muppet Baby's house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he grabs the bat. Plastic bat.
Mm-hmm.
I assume.
I don't think it was plastic. I
Oh, you
think it was a real bat.
Okay.
Chucky uses it to knock Mike Norris out.
Okay. So he swings at Chucky and he misses though.
Mm-hmm.
And Chucky has a knife, by the way. He still has that knife that he was harassing the detective with. What?
I think it's a different knife.
Yes, you're right. Because it had a silver tip and now this one has, yeah, you're right. He knocks him out enough that he's on the ground and he starts to chant.
Mm-hmm. Ade Dewey Dumbala. He says Santeria in there at one point. Yeah.
And anyway, the same line about give me the power or something. And those storm clouds, you can see them forming over the building.
Mm-hmm.
And the detective and Karen bust through the door though, eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets fuzzy from there.
Chucky kicks the shit out of Mike Norris.
Ooh, but wait. Okay. I guess it was not important.
They're fighting back and forth. I mean, Andy was knocked out, and then the mom is fighting Chucky. Chucky is yelling at her and cursing, and then eventually she gets him trapped in the fireplace again and backs the grate up, so he's
opening.
trapped in there like a cage.
He's really rattling it, trying to get out.
Yeah, wild animal throwing himself against it.
I wonder if he has the
screaming.
same strength as a full-grown man. He has to.
I don't know. He has the potty mouth of a full-grown man.
So she asked Andy to come give her a match.
Yeah, she's trying to reach for it. She knocks it down. Like she's got the gas going, and then Andy comes over and gets the match.
Chucky reverts his nice self.
Yeah, he does the doll voice. He's like, Andy, no, please. We're friends to the end, remember? And then Andy says,
well, I can't read this first word I wrote, but something, this is the end, friend. What he say?
yeah, that's it.
I wrote another word.
He looks right at him and he says,
oh, fire. I just wrote fire.
this is the end, friend. And it's a good delivery on it, too, for a 6-year-old delivering like a one-liner before torching the bad guy. So Chucky's lit ablaze, and they just let him out of the fireplace.
Well, not
that.
let him out, but they back away, and he gets out.
And he busts out, and then he's like getting fire all over the fucking apartment,
and I don't know
like
what
crawling all over the couch and everything.
Sofa's very non-flammable. I was like, I'm surprised this house ain't went up in flames.
Yeah, well, I mean, they exaggerate the flammability of things in film anyways.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think if something that was on fire touched this chair that the whole thing would just
not instantly,
be lit
but
ablaze?
Fire would stay on it. You don't think so?
Not if something that was on fire was moving fast across it.
So they run back into the room where the policeman is, and he wakes up. He says Karen or something, right? And then they run in.
Yes, yeah. And then
he has an injury because he got cut on the leg.
Yeah, he got stabbed in the leg.
And then Karen sends the little boy to go get the first aid kit.
And Chucky's gone.
Well, he's moving around, ain't he?
No, it comes back and Chucky's gone from where he was left laying, a burning lump of disgusting burnt plastic. It would have smelled like shit.
Okay,
too.
And then what happens?
Then he attacks again.
Right, and Andy's calling out mommy, but not loud yet for some reason. He's not screaming yet.
Yeah,
he's just saying mommy.
Again, like
shocked or scared.
Yeah. Then Karen comes back out. She's got Mike Norris's gun now, and burnt up Chucky is making his way towards Karen and Andy. And she shoots his head off.
Yes.
Shoots his arm off. Yeah. And then shoots a leg off, but still not through
she
the
does
heart.
one more.
But the man had told them before he died that need to get him through the heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she shoots him, and it looks like the last one, like it's through the heart, like it's in his chest.
Yeah, it's center mass. I mean, and it's a doll's body, so you just assume that the heart is 30% of the torso. But yeah, she shoots him twice in the torso, but misses the heart apparently, because then the other policeman who was
and the gun gets jammed too.
Oh,
we skipped a part because I was gonna ask you. How did yeah. Because I was going to ask, who unjammed the gun? It jams on her the first time. Because he's trying to get through the bathroom, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And the other
door.
There
were 2 guns.
Oh, why?
The detective gave her one. There were 2 guns.
I don't think so. But I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
When he gave another gun? On the way there?
Don't remember. Not important.
He passes back out for some inexplicable reason.
Yep.
I was like, oh, they fucked that up. It was going pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, it's not believable that a doll did that. But I was like, okay. Now that he can, like, okay. But they messed that up when they had him not active anymore. I wonder what happened there. You don't think so?
Yeah, they probably had to trim something. But, yeah, it must have been him passing out from blood loss.
Like his ass passed out again? From nothing?
Yeah. Then the other detective shows up and he's getting the rundown. They're saying the doll was alive, and this guy's like,
yeah, right.
Fucking right.
And he was like, go, what did he say? Go find it, but don't touch it. He was like, yeah, go see it. It's splattered all over the hall, but don't touch it. And this fucking idiot.
He
picks up the head, right?
Yeah, he picks up the head, brings it into the room with him, sets it down on something, and then
The mantle. I don't know. Anyway.
yeah, he sets it down on a shelf or something, and then out of nowhere, Chucky's body pops through.
But first, he was like, "I told you not to touch it." Then
yeah,
the
Chucky's
body does what?
pops through a vent or something and
Does
grabs
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
and it grabs the detective by the neck, and Chucky's saying like,
bit it too.
"Kill him, choke him, kill him."
Then the detective has his gun
Yeah,
and shoots it
and then finally, yeah,
through the
Chucky
heart. And
gets
this time
shot.
you could see blood.
Yeah, and then you can see a huge blood explosion behind the body. And then as Chucky's body is falling down, dying, you hear the transition from, "Hi, I'm Chucky, wanna play?" And then the end.
Well, the police says, "Now do you believe me?" And Detective Norris and the police goes, "Yeah, but who's going to believe me?" Okay.
Yeah. And then it shows Andy is like walking through the door and it's partially shut and he's looking back like,
Yeah, his mom's, "Let's go. We're going to go to the hospital with Detective Norris."
yeah.
And Andy's still looking like, "Y'all just shouldn't leave us here."
Yeah. And then the credits start running. And this was when, because for whatever reason, it wasn't on any streaming service, had to do a free trial for AMC Plus channel to get it. And wasn't until the sped up credits that I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this with AMC Plus, that they do something really, really shitty because they have an ad tier and because it's based off of having been a standard television station. It didn't register while it was happening during the movie, but there's all the fading to black and fading back in. That's not part of the movie. That is
Those
like,
are commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like, if you're in the ad-free tier and you're showing a movie, why the fuck is that still in there?
Because it's only a few seconds.
Yeah, but still, that corrupts the fabric of the movie.
I actually sort of have an answer to this. It's not all the way. But they were talking about it on, was it Script Notes? Had to be. Just how they have to send the material, TV shows, whatever, to different places, and they're responsible to put the ad breaks in wherever they want them.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's a lot of trouble to change it too. So I don't know though.
Yeah, but if they're sourcing it and they have ad-free tiers, that should not be something that exists. That's fucked up.
I looked at the credits for the writers, all scary stuff, mostly scary stuff. I hadn't seen anything else that any of them did. Why are you looking crazy?
For all the writers?
The 3 people who got a screenplay credit, yeah.
Well, the one guy, Don Mancini, he is like, Chucky is his creation.
Yes.
He
made more than...
He is the Chucky. He deserves
Chucky.
all the credit. Yeah, like, those guys share a screenwriting credit. Like, Chucky is his baby. All of the sequels, he wrote all of them. The recent TV series, he directed one of the movies, and they do get weirder and more.
What do you mean he directed one of the movies? This is the one. He directed this and was a writer on it.
No, Don Mancini.
What's the other name I'm thinking of then?
Tom Holland.
Okay, yes. Okay, carry on. So Don did what?
All the other movies. He
Oh.
wrote all the other, like...
But he didn't direct them all, is what I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Yeah, no, he didn't. I don't know which one or where he... It might have been Seed of Chucky he started directing. But, like, Bride of Chucky, like, it definitely veers more into camp by the time it progresses to, like, Bride of Chucky. And, like, actually, is it... It's not in Seed. I think it's in The Cult of Chucky, which is after Seed. Chucky, Brad Dourif, the voice of Chucky, Charles Lee Ray, his daughter is in The Cult of Chucky.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's
As a little
like
girl,
the main
though?
character.
Or is she grown?
I don't know how old she is in the movie, but she's not like Andy's age. She's like
Older.
yeah, adult She's
Oh.
probably like not 30 or something.
But
She's
20s.
like 18, 20. Yeah,
Okay,
something
cool.
like that,
That's
I
cool.
think. But yeah, it gets really like the seed of Chucky is after Bride of Chucky.
That's a baby. They have a baby.
Yeah.
Do you remember the second one? How did they bring him back? Like, why is he not dead?
I mean, it doesn't. Is any explanation gonna be
No, but I'm curious as to how they did it.
worthwhile? Honestly, I don't remember.
Okay.
But the second one is pretty cool. Like I think the end set piece is in like a toy factory.
I feel like whatever idea of Chucky I had, or whatever scenes I imagined that I've seen, that they weren't from this movie. Do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't look familiar.
Yeah, I think whichever one I saw pieces of as a kid, I think was the second one. So did you think it was as scary as you considered it to be as a kid?
No. I mean, I'm scary, so jump scares, but no. It was funny. I wonder what, I don't know. So I wonder what is it about being so young that makes stuff so scary?
Yeah, it's just being generally more fearful. You're weaker. You're weaker and more vulnerable and don't.
Yeah, but you
have
don't think of that in that
power.
terms. You're not as a child like, oh, I'm weak, I'm vulnerable.
Yeah, you don't, but that's part
Just
of
have the
your
feeling, you
nature.
just
Like,
know.
you know that
Okay.
an adult could kick your head off.
Any favorite scenes? Or standout scenes, I should say.
No, I think it's a very winning concept. It's a very
Unique. It is unique.
inventive way of exploring horror tropes and also like kid psychology. I mean, you could argue that Toy Story ripped it off of like toys coming alive and actually talking
I feel like there's
to...
I could be making this up. I feel like there's a short story that precedes this about toys coming to life. I could be making that up.
Yeah, there was Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh, well, I don't know if I know this.
It was like toy Indians and cowboys coming to life. I don't really remember any. I remember liking that book as a kid. They
It's
made
a whole
it
book.
into
Oh,
a
it's like a
movie.
child's book, a short.
Yeah, it's like a YA novel.
I don't know. Okay.
I remember liking it, but not. I could not tell you anything about it or what happens beyond the fact that it was called Indian in the Cupboard. I know I read it.
Indian
I saw
in the Cupboard.
movie too. Indian in the Cupboard.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said and.
No.
That wasn't a book that you read as a child.
No, I don't have any recollection of that.
Because it wasn't a black Indian. What? You said you didn't know about Kid Sister and My Buddy because there weren't black ones.
Mm-hmm.
Which there very well may have. Did you look that up?
If they didn't advertise them on a commercial, they not there. Tell you that.
Did you have a favorite scene?
Yes. I told you, I like when Chucky was coming for the little boy at the institution. And he was like, Chucky's going to kill me. How he was crying and talking to the doctor.
Yeah.
I really liked that. That was a good scene.
Yeah.
He did real good.
And the scene with the mom figuring out the batteries, too, is good.
That's all right.
The head doing the exorcist thing and saying, "Hi, I'm Chucky, want to play?" and scaring her.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I don't see, just a little nitpick, I don't see, because Chucky was out of the box when he got possessed by Charles Lee Ray, his spirit. I don't see why he didn't get blown up in the explosion at the toy store.
Well,
and how, if people were throwing the messed up toys away, I feel like he wouldn't have got put back in the box. But he wasn't even messed up, so I don't know. What are you saying? Oh, you think he ran out? No.
No, I think you're
What?
you keep saying the explosion. The lightning striking was supposed to signify like the chant or the magic working.
Okay, so nothing was on fire is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
I think you should go back and watch that again.
I think you're confusing it with
Because I
the
was
house
no,
explosion.
I wrote it down. I was like, why is that explosion and fire so big? No, there's also some fire there, which is why I asked you. I don't understand how the lightning could make something catch on fire. There was fire. Okay.
But besides that, totally believable.
I don't understand. No, we know it's not believable. But you established from the beginning the bullshit you're going to be set up for, and it's all good. All right, so Brittany's scale, which is how we're judging these things, based on the common feedback I give when I'm asked my opinion about things. And the Brittany scale starting from, or going from best to worst, is good, decent, regular, okay, and bad. It's between okay and regular. It could have got a regular if it wouldn't have fumbled the ending with the detective passing out for no reason. That pissed me off. So it was real close to regular. So this one just gets an okay from me. What about you?
Would you recommend it to somebody then?
Yes, I feel like it's a good time.
But none of the other movies.
What? They're not a good time, if that's what you're asking. This is the best good time so far. This was the most enjoyable one for me so far.
Okay. And to recap.
Yes, first we did Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You rated as bad. Halloween, you rated as bad.
Wait. Let's slow down. Okay. I gave, because now I can't remember why, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What bothered? Oh, I know what bothered me about it. The fact that they even went inside the house to begin with. So that just completely, and picking up Hitchhiker, I was like, these people crazy. So yes. Halloween. That one. Why did that one get a bad? Just because of the acting? Let me see. I'm trying to remember because I know I fully explained myself in the episode.
You said because it looked like his eye had already healed.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking about Friday the 13th. Yes, no. Halloween because he couldn't be killed and he's just a human. So annoying. Okay. Friday the 13th. I didn't give that one a bad. I think I gave that one a okay.
All right.
I'm pretty sure. And you gave it a bad.
I didn't say you gave it a bad.
I'm just trying to remember.
Okay.
And Predator, which we're not going to air, so
yes,
that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's going up.
I don't know. It's not. I think I probably gave that one a bad too.
No shit.
And this one is okay. So yes, this one is the best so far to me.
There you go. 1988 Child's Play. #1 with a bullet.
Okay, so yeah, because this is our last one for this theme for this month, for October. So what's one for you is the best out of all of those?
Out of those, Halloween is my favorite out of those.
But favorite doesn't mean best. Favorite and best?
Nightmare on Elm Street you skipped.
Oh, I did. What did I give it? Oh, the ending again with the mama getting sucked through the door. That ruined it too. I don't know what I gave it. I had written it down, but I didn't keep going. Dang.
I'm pretty sure it was bad.
You think it was bad? Let me see.
Bouquet is what you gave it. Between bad and okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped after Friday the 13th with adding it. You gave, let me see, which is one you gave decent and good. You gave Texas Chainsaw Massacre between decent and good. I was saying favorite doesn't necessarily mean best, but both of those would be ranked your favorite and your best. The best out of those.
Halloween would be my favorite and best.
And best, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not like Friday the 13th. I like Nightmare on Elm Street and Texas Chainsaw Massacre scared me a lot as a kid.
Okay.
But again, Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm not as partial to the original because of experiencing the third one first, and I prefer that one.
Question.
Yeah.
We have a triplet. What age?
A child.
Yes. What age can they watch their first scary movie with you, and what would it be?
I mean, it would probably show them something horror adjacent that is also kids appropriate.
Yeah, like
before
what? Do
showing
you
them
have something in your
like
mind?
any of these.
That's what I'm asking. What would be the first experience of horror for you? I personally wouldn't be showing them anything, but
I don't know. I feel like Nightmare Before Christmas would be a good like dipping your toe in the water because that's stop motion animation and it explores horror ideas.
Or Beetlejuice or Hocus
Addams
Pocus.
Family.
Okay. You know, I haven't seen Addams Family. Well, let's say that I can't remember Addams Family. I'll put it like that. Although I'm pretty sure I don't think I saw it.
Nightmare Before Christmas was also Chris Sarandon does the voice of
the main
Jack
guy?
Skellington.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Brittany also hated, by the way.
Did I hate it?
Yeah.
Did I hate it?
73 minutes long or however short it is.
Did we see this in the theater?
Stand...
Did we go to see this or we just watched it during our Christmas
Yeah, we
marathon?
watched it during the Christmas movie marathon.
And I said I hated it.
Yes. Why would you make me watch this?
Okay. So next time it will be November, and our theme for next month is our first movies as a couple. So this will be stuff we watched in 2019 when we started dating.
Jesus Christ. You can't see, but Brittany just completely knocked her entire microphone apparatus off of what it was affixed to.
I'm editing
it
this
fell
out.
completely down.
I am editing this out. I don't know why
leave
you're
it in. Why
happened.
you want to edit out everything?
It's
the
loud.
imperfections of it is what's
okay,
funny.
buddy. Anyway, do you have anything to add besides I just told them what our theme is going to be?
Yeah, are you going to pick what the first movie's going to be?
Yes, I have it written here. First one we're going to do is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
All right. We'll see how bad to okay it gets ranked by Brittany.
You know, I am interested in how I am going to rank it because I don't know. I remember most of it, but like, I'm interested. I don't know how I'm going to rank it. So this has been, did we introduce ourselves?
You said that you were black.
I'm black and I'm Brittany.
I'm white and I'm Brendan.
Yes, and this has been Black and
you
White.
You stupid bitch. You filthy slut. I'll teach you to fuck with me.
Look at you. Couldn't wait to say that to me.
Oh, please.
This has been Black and White Movie Night. You're wrong and I'm right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, how's it go? How's it go?
I'm black.
I'm white. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on. It's been Black and White movie night. I'm black.
I'm white. You're wrong and I'm right.